Soldiers, rejoice! Big Army wants to reduce the weight that you carry into battle by a lot. You've certainly heard that before if you've been around long enough, because it seems like they wheel this one out every couple years ever since A Soldier's Load in the Mobility of a Nation was published in 1965 or whatever. Spoiler alert, since then the Soldier's Load has only gotten heavier. What usually happens when one of these pushes comes around is that one area of the total weight is examined and savings are found, like reducing the weight of SAPI plates and helmets, or lighter main packs, or just taking the whistle off the packing list. But then the little good idea fairy teams up with the green weenie and whispers into some commander's ear that now soldiers can carry some fancy new gadget that a contractor convinced them was gonna win the war on terror once and for all, or an extra radio or some shit, and voila, you somehow have 10 more pounds on your back and degenerative disc disease that isn't service connected. But this time around, things will be different. In remarks to military contractors, the commandant of the U.S. Army Infantry School, Brigadier General Phil Canary, said that the individual soldier carries or wears more than 80 items into a fight. To that, the general told us, no longer will we hang things on them like we hang things on a Christmas tree. Those 80 items weigh a lot, and the Army wants all of it to weigh 55 pounds or less. That's right, the Army wants to cap the load you carry in a battle at 55 pounds, and that is considering body armor, a weapon, and ammunition. They intend to do that by reducing redundancies in equipment and in the cables, batteries, attachments, and all that other shit that comes with them. They're calling it Squad as a System, which is a likely play on software as a service, which allows people and businesses to utilize pooled assets and reduces top-heavy enterprise software programs that usually have features they'll never need. If any of that sounds familiar. This could actually work, and to be honest, it is well overdue after 20 plus years of war where things just got thrown together. But it will hinge heavily on whether defense contractors actually write software that works with other programs or develop peripherals and accessories like cables and batteries that can be used across platforms, which may require a lot of cooperation among competitors. The problem is that most contractors don't really like doing that because they make less money. But if the Army seriously forces this, their only option to make any money is to play ball. Besides the immediate benefits of saving money and weight, the Army also wants to keep troops more mobile with the advent of drones, and they want to reduce spectrum signature, which is a fancy way of saying less electronic shit that signals intelligence can see and use to kill you. Only time will tell, but if we base this on, the past couple decades of saying we're definitely going to reduce your weight, I wouldn't hold your breath. But at least it seems like they're going to try to streamline some of this shit, which is always a good thing. So it's not always a good thing, but hey, at least they're trying. To read this full story and a lot more, go to taskandpurpose.com and follow us right here for more news by and for the military community.